PayPal and subscribe. And ask your friends to, please. They have to tell me that. And Joe Oliver is a successful businessman, and he was the Minister of Finance. And he writes every now and then for Financial Post and Times and other magazines. He's with me now. He wrote a column the other day about the misinformation of this government. And I've seen reporters try to correct our Prime Minister. He says one thing and they say, well, no, the truth is something else, but they're pulled from the beat pretty soon. Tell me about this article. I think because you nailed it, in my view, because the Prime Minister doesn't always tell the truth.
Well, no politician is.
You always told the truth when you were in office.
Well, that's true. I was going to say there are exceptions, but look, the problem is this is a government that's characterized by theatrics, and he's always seemed to be playing to the audience. And sometimes what he says may be factually incorrect. Other times it's vacuous. Occasionally it's sort of misleading. I mean, you recall when he said that budgets balance themselves, and he was going to have a very modest $10 billion budget, which didn't seem modest at the time, although it does now. Since that declaration, prior to the 2015 election, the debt in this country has more than doubled. It's approaching 1.22 trillion, and he acquired more debt, imposed more debt on this country than all the previous prime ministers combined.
But you know he's going to say that's because of COVID.
Well, it's partly because of COVID, but we spent more than the other G7 countries, so we vastly overdid it. And the problem also is that the money that was spent was not for long-term gain. It wasn't for infrastructure like bridges and roads and so on. It was for personal consumption and social programs that are
to help people out. But you and I
enduring.
both know that's really to buy votes, or an attempt to buy votes by giving everybody a free check. So,
sure.
But what about the fact that many people, not only in the media business, say that this Prime Minister rarely speaks the truth? The facts speak for themselves.
They seem to, and reality bites, and so he's now confronting a population which is frankly disillusioned with where they are, and very skeptical about anything he says. You know, one of the critical measures of personal prosperity is GDP per capita.
Right.
And in that respect, Canada has been pretty well flat, and the OECD has forecasted that Canada's growth rate over the next 40 years will be the worst among all wealthy countries in the world.
So as you said in your article, all hat, no cattle?
There you go.
It's your Western roots. Joe Oliver, thank you. 3 minutes. Liberties and freedom of speech are under attack in Canada like never before. So let's keep this discussion on the air. PayPal, write a check, and please include your address so I can write a thank you letter to you. And ask your friends, please subscribe. It's important to keep this on the air. And thank you.